This is Mary at the.meri.atelier, and it's Tuesday morning. Wake up, YouTube. Wake up. It's time to get up and do art. Time to get up and do some art. Good morning. All right. So this morning, I'm going to do some catch up again. Catching up. I'm going to start out by decorating some of these envelopes that I will put ATCs from last Friday night in. I'm working on writing on some of my journal pages that I converted from the magazine. I want to do that first, so let's just get at that first. And that fan, I still have my fan going because it's still hot in here. So these are the pages that I'm going to write on. Let me move this wax paper just because I'm not using it right now. Alrighty. And I said that I wanted to use my zebra fountain pen. I had it out and then I mixed up all my pens again because pen plus gear, pen plus gear. Oh, I put it over here. All right. Good morning. All righty. So I want to start out by just starting to journal. These are pages out of the Somerset magazine. This is not my art, but I converted this into like a little written journal by putting stationery on here. So today is Tuesday, September, I think it's the 24th. Let me make sure. Yes, it is 2019. And I'm just going to document in here just really quick. This is a Somerset, and I'm just going to write in my handwriting, magazine. Gifted to me by Petals and Dream. And that's what I'm going to call her because that's her screen ID. I am going to be attaching Hi, Vanessa. Good morning. Stationery. Pages to it. So, write in it as a journal. September is almost over. Hi, Lori loves. Good morning. Yesterday, I'm going to put comma, the 23rd, was my mother's birthday. Had she still been living, she would have been 105. I cannot imagine my mother at 105. Oh dear. So I am still trying to catch up on all my art projects. It seems like the more I do, the more ideas I get. And the more I have to do. And then I'm just going to put Mary here at the.meri.atelier. And I wanted to do 2 pages a day, so I'm going to flip it over here. Do I want to work on this page? I think I'll do this other page off camera. But this is, you get an idea of what I'm doing here as far as writing. And my goal is to write on 2 of these a day. I think I have 20 pages front and back, 1 and 2. But some of these pages I won't be writing on unless I make a little note or something. So if I write on here later, right now I don't know what I want to say. But see, these 2 pages I won't be writing on. So there's 18 pages. Then I'll write on these 2, maybe even this 3rd one. No, these 2 the next day, I guess. So I want to put together more of these, but I'm not going to do that right now. I'm just going to take this, and speaking of my journal, let's get it out. Oh, because everything flies away on me. Let me switch things around, because if I don't, the fan's going to blow them away. There we go. Yeah. There we go. So I'm working in my art journal, trying to get pages done here so that I can bind it at the end of September. These were some borders I did. This was I was using that technique, I call it Shannon Green's smooshy technique, wax paper paint technique. These are some glassware pieces that, let's see, and I think what I'll do is do it like this. That'd look pretty. And I took out this whole section of ATCs. Am I going to get those done? We will see. Let's put it right here. And these, I think, are pages I actually have finished. I have another postcard to put in here. I'm going to put these at the front. And then maybe these. Maybe I should put these in here. Yeah, this is Becky's Montana. Bless her heart. And I actually bobby pinned 2 of those together. I've been putting in postcards, stamping, portraits or sketches that I've done here. So these are all pages that are mostly finished. I have things, got a blank page starting here. Some more stamping, and I'll put more postcard there. Happy mail and the end of that. And ooh, so where do I want to put this? In here, I think. Yes. So we're going to take this and combine, because I am actually going to, and this is not holding. I don't have it. All right. I want to take this and this. I'm actually getting this ready to bind and put it in here like that. So it'll be one section. And I don't mind if it sticks out. Now what's this? These are some more pages. This will probably be the second one. And these are pages that I'll probably make a pocket for, because these are all my contest notes. And it looks like I have a 9/11 Dirty Dozen notes there. So this goes here, and these are ATCs. Oh, you know, I'm going to put these just like this for right now. But these, I want these to go in there because I'm going to be writing, and I'll probably put these in their own little section, because I'll have 10 pages of these when I get done. So we'll just put this like this for now. I'll come back to it, and I'll be back. I'll be back. All right. So what I want to do now is I have these envelopes, and let me zoom in. Did I turn my, I did not turn my camera settings on. I always forget to turn on those silly camera settings. Let's turn on the camera settings so I can control my autofocus. I have 4 of these envelopes, really actually 5 that I want to do this morning. And these are envelopes out of that stationery box. And once I get my camera settings set, I'll show you, because they're really kind of pretty envelopes. And I need my ink pad, because I'm going to stamp. Yeah. And let's turn autofocus off. Sorry about leaving that autofocus on. And let's zoom in one. There. Can you see these envelopes? They're striped. They're really kind of pretty. And what I'm going to do, excuse me, coffee in the morning. So I'm going to make envelopes to send out those dishes ATCs that I had in a giveaway. And I think I gave away 5 of them. I have to make 2 extra ones, but I'll get that done. Maybe even yet this morning. So I'm going to stamp here using my Cameo stamp. And I think I can stamp her in here on one whole piece. I don't want to stamp in here because it would catch off of the pieces that would get cut off or that are cut. So I'm going to stamp a little bit closer to the inside on these because they're a little smaller. And then one on the edge. And these will go to the folks that won the ATCs Friday night. Hi, Rhonda. Did you go to the huge garage sale yet? I decided not to go, Rhonda. I actually stayed home this weekend and cleaned a little in my own room. So I decided to skip the huge garage sale again this year. Actually, I found out that 2 of them were going on, one north and one south. And I can't tell you how tempting it was to go. But you cannot even walk in the center of this room, and I cannot live like that. So I stayed home and I cleaned. I said, I don't need any more until I can use and organize what I have. So as much as it hurt, I stayed home. That doesn't mean that I'm going on a 4-month spending freeze. I did organize all my Happy Mail. I took out of the boxes and envelopes that were sent to me because I'd open up my Happy Mail and then I showed it to you on camera, and then I put it back in the box and I set the box over across the room. And there they sat. So I took all the Happy Mail out and I put them in that little 3-drawer organizer. And I kind of know who sent me what, but not everything is labeled per se. Let me get this pin thing thrown in the wastebasket because that's so. And at least I can walk in my room. Everything's out of the middle of the floor. And I sort of have things not sorted out, but at least put in a general area where I think I can find. So I'm still needing to organize, but at least my room looks halfway decent. And I'm not ready to show it yet. Don't ask. Don't ask. Dee Dee says, don't email me, folks. One more. I'll bet there were some goodies to be had, though. I don't doubt that I missed a lot. But I really do need to use what I have. And I'm harvesting all weekend. All weekend, I fussy cut magazines because I do not want them to pile up like they did before. I still have some to harvest, and I sat in there on that chair. I was tired this weekend, and I rested almost the whole weekend, but I fussy cut because I want to do those shadow boxes. There we go. So there are my envelopes for the stamping part. Then I take and let's zoom in one more. Maybe one more. All right. Then I take my pen and I do this little, for now I'm doing the tatted border around these just to make them a little fancy. just to have fun with them. And then I draw my little loopies. Yeah, I kind of just rested this weekend. I did not do much at all. Oh, I'll tell you what I did do. I made, for the first time in my entire life, dill pickles, which is not hard to make. And I didn't have all the ingredients. I did have apple cider vinegar. I made them with apple cider vinegar. But I didn't have any real garlic. I had garlic flakes. I did have real dill, so that helped. And, you use salt and vinegar, and then you put in whatever spices or whatever you want. And I put in, I didn't have any real garlic. You see, that stuff is not available to us unless we do our monthly shopping. We have to go to a different town to get our groceries, and we usually do that once a month. But I did have some garlic flakes, and I thought, well, it's not like real garlic. However, it'll add a little flavor. So I added those and some red pepper flakes, and I made them on Saturday, and I tasted them yesterday. They're just refrigerator ones. I did not can them. I tasted them yesterday, and they were good. They tasted like real dill pickles. I'm going, I did it. And I like dill pickles. Now, my brother doesn't, so I made enough for me. And he had cucumbers from the garden that if we didn't use them, they were going to go bad. So I had plenty of cucumbers to use. And they were medium sized, so they were probably just about the right size for dill pickles. And I like them. I like to have them with my sandwiches, but sometimes I just like to eat a pickle or a dill pickle. I like them in the spears. They're good with sandwiches. They're good with a hamburger. My brother will eat the sweet ones, but he doesn't like the dills. And I suppose sweet ones aren't that hard to make. So there's the front, and this is what the back looks like. And then I'll just put a little piece of 6x6 paper and put my ATC in there. It'll be a very simple Happy Mail. There is not a packed envelope. But the thing of it is, I'm getting them done. I'm getting them finished and in the mail. And that is an accomplishment for me. But I had all my ATCs finished for Friday night, but then we had duplicates. And I always feel bad when we don't catch all the duplicates. And even though the first number wins, you just feel bad. So I want to make 2 more of those pretty dish ATCs to go to the other person who had the other duplicate number. And they aren't hard to make. I just have to sit down and get my pen in gear. And then yesterday morning, I watched Dee Dee. I did not get up in time to do a lot. Well, actually, I did wake up in time. I just didn't come out here and in here and do my live stream. I turned over and went back to sleep. So, and then last night, Last night I watched Lisa and I fussy cut. I fussy cut all weekend. I'm going to get those. I'm not going to let those magazines stack up on me. And I have a feeling it won't be long and the library will be having more. Because they put them on the shelves about once a year. And it's getting about that time. And I'm getting a lot of small images, which will be really nice when I start to do those shadow box ones that I'm wanting to do. So I'm trying to catch up on things. I want to finish Mitzi's football player before football season is over with. Ah, oh, it's horrible. I start those things and then I get sidetracked. All right, that one's done. And then, of course, in October, we've got Inktober coming up, and that's going to be the theme of my October journal. But I need to do the October cover. And I think I actually do like binding my journal after all the pages are done. Then I can work on the pages loose leaf, but I just have, I can control how they're bound. So I'll probably do that in October too. Just get my pages ready, get my cover ready, and then bind it at the end of October. But that means I have to bind September's, but I'm in no hurry. I'll pick an afternoon when I don't have anything to do. I hope to get these out today. I did not go to the post office. I was lazy. I did do laundry. Laundry is kind of something you need to do. And thank goodness all we have to do laundry is put the things in the washing machine and put them in the dryer when they're done being washed. We don't have to hang things out on the line and carry in water and make our own soap and all of that. Oh, our poor parents who had to do all that, or grandparents. Laundry should be a simple matter of sorting your clothes and putting it in the washing machine and putting it in the dryer, folding them up and putting them away. I want to get these done and then I'll look at chat. One more, and then I'll be done with these. Little tatted flowers. So that needs to be a little bigger. We'll put a couple of little. Oh, I know what I need to do on these. Yeah. I'm going in my head, I'm going 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's all I'm thinking of. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Little taps on my flowers, but I want to put these center lines in to make them look more like a flower. Just kind of highlights them. Oh, I didn't do this one. Well, Mary, I skipped it. It's really easy to do these. It just takes a little bit of effort. It's not hard at all. And then it just kind of dresses up the envelope. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. And I can't even say that I watched that much YouTube this weekend. I watched some, we've got Dish TV, and I can watch TV on my phone if I want, so I don't bother my brother. So he watches what he wants to on the TV, and then he turns it off. He doesn't care if I'm watching or not. It's so funny. I don't care. I'll watch it on my phone. I don't think he knows I can do that. He'd probably come over and turn off my phone. He wouldn't know how. Aw, he's a good brother. Sometimes he's got a little bit of a one-track mind that doesn't think of other people, but sometimes he does. You know, he's just a guy. One more, 2 more. And so he doesn't like dill pickles. I can't get him to eat his veggies like he should. He'll eat carrots. I will cook carrots and he'll eat those. He'll eat potatoes, but try to get a Brussels sprout or broccoli down him or vegetable soup. I don't know. His mommy needed to feed him more vegetables, I think. He says, I'm a steak and potatoes guy. Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean you should. He'll eat sweet corn. He likes to grow them. He likes to garden. He'll eat zucchini. I guess he'll eat some veggies, but he's not a big on them. All right. So there are those. Now there's one more thing that I want to do, and I don't know if I can. If I can't just put my hands on it, and I can't. If I find it, I'll do it. But that's that envelope that. This is it. Yeah. This is an envelope that says, Mary, please mail this ATC and doily to Artsy Nancy for me. Thanks so much. I'm going to put some stamping and tatting on it. Before I do that, though, see, I didn't get this done this weekend. Let's look at chat. Hi, Ray. You sound tired, Mary. You must have worked hard. I worked hard at resting. I'm not really, I'm kind of refreshed. I was tired this weekend. Vanessa says, okay, I'm on my computer and I can work. Yay, Vanessa. They're saying good morning to Ray. Mary, you need to hide his veggies and maybe slip a dill pickle in his sweet one. Oh, that's a good idea. He would taste it, though. He will eat the sweet pickles. And like when I grind up, like we'll have a roast. Well, actually, we have a half of a roast because we can't eat an entire roast. So when we buy the roast and bring it home, I'll cut that roast in half and we'll freeze it. And then we eat it a half of a time. We'll cook a half of the time, but we can't eat a whole half of a roast. Neither one of us eat that much meat at one sitting. So we probably have a fourth of a roast between us in one meal, and then the other fourth of the half I'll grind into sandwich meat. I have one of those little bullet things, and that will grind the meat for you, and I'll grind up pickle and onion in that. And he likes that, but not the dill. He likes the sweet pickle in there. He will eat that. But that's a good idea to kind of mix some of those dills in with the sweet. That's when he turns off the TV as you're watching. That's only when he turns off the TV. Yeah. I really don't mind too much because I can get all those channels on this phone. They got a phone app that if I want to watch a movie or if I want to watch HGTV or Lifetime, I cannot get public TV on here. I can get Nebraska. They call it Net Nebraska. But I've been wanting to watch that Masterpiece Theater, and I can't get that on here. For some reason, we don't have that channel, which is weird. Let's see. Vanessa says, let me turn on my computer. Okay, she did that. Mitzi's in the house. Hi, Mitzi. Hi, Samantha. Good morning. Vanessa's here. Mitzi says, hi, Mina. Nina's here. Hi, Nina. Rhonda says, it takes time, Vanessa. Then you get there and you want to change it. Trust me on this. This changes as you get older. What are they talking about? They're saying good morning to each other. I'm still working on my craft studio. It's getting there slowly. Yeah, that's the way it is with me. I've been working on this all year. And slowly we've got the shelves up. I had a bed behind me. And we took that out and we put up shelving. And every one of those shelves is full. But I bought one of those little plastic affairs with the 3 drawers in it. And I put my little loose things that come in Happy Mail in there. And then in the bottom drawer, I put the fabric pieces and ribbons and stuff like that. And but I still have, I got everything out of the middle of the floor, and so that's better. But I still have to kind of organize things. Thank you, Mitzi. Thank you, Nancy. Hi, Nancy. Nancy, I'm not showing you the ATC, but I'm going to decorate the envelope that's coming your way. Rhonda says, when my studio's clean, I twirl in my chair with happiness or tears because I can't find anything. Well, one thing I want to do yet, and that's probably next, is I've got one of those cheaper floor mats, and I thought I was being smart by getting one that folded in the center. That was not smart because the chair has broken it down the center where it folds, and then the legs get caught in it. And so I'm going to pull that whole and it, even though it has the little carpet prong things, it slides around all on the floor, and it's all bent. And I'm going to pull it out and go get me a good one. Probably a $50 or $60 one, but I want one like they have in real offices. Nancy, I am also. Some places already has the white stuff. Oh, snow, dreading winter. Yeah. Yeah, they say we're going to have an early winter here too. Lori says, I'll try not to. I'm just dreading winter. All the beautiful green goes away. It's cold. Well, you get the idea. Yep, I'll be in here. And what I like about winter, about the only thing I like about winter, is when I'm in here, I'm more comfortable than I am in the summertime because the register is right in front of my desk, the heat vent. And my toes stay toasty warm. I'm warm all winter. In the summer, I have to have that fan on, and it blows my stuff around. Don't ship that weather away. Lori said, not liking what the weatherman is telling me for the weekend. Had the snowflake symbol on it. Oh, no, Lori. I'm buffering now. Oh, I've just buffered a little. Mary, did you get to the huge garage sale? Okay, I'm caught up there. Hi, Anne. Good morning, Anne. And Nina's here. She said good morning. Yeah, when I grind it, slip some of those in there. Well, he's so weird with how he tastes, what he eats, because I bought some Oreo cookies, and he always buys the vanilla kind. I bought some the other day. I thought, I'm going to buy some lemon kind, lemon filling. He won't touch them. He won't touch them. I must have dropped my other little book. Oh, here they are. These are the little books that I made this weekend. I'm going to make more of those. But that dried, and I'm thinking I should have put that little eyelet thing down further in. But for these two, they're okay. I'm going to make more, but I've got other stuff I want to get done first. All right. So let's go ahead and set this phone aside. Let you guys chat. Ann says it's still hot in Florida. And let's decorate Nancy's envelope the same way. Won't take but a few minutes. Let's put the stamp on it. And let's put one over here. I'm going to have to carve me another stamp. But not this morning. I got other stuff I need to go. Although the day is Tuesday, I have a lot of time. All right. I have Happy Mail. I still have pocket envelopes I need to get out in the mail. I'm so slow. I'm no wonder those gals aren't sending me hate mail. You said you'd swap with me. I sent you mine, and where are yours? It's still here. I got it done. I just haven't got it in the envelope yet. Forgive me. They're not a part of the regular swap. They were extras. And I had extras, and I was more than happy to do it, but I just can't get my pen in gear. Can't get myself in gear to do that stuff. And here's the thing I've learned about myself. This is horrible. I've learned it since I've been retired. If I want to do it, it'll get done. If I have to do it, it'll sit there. Oh, it's horrible. And when I worked, I didn't get paid if I didn't do it, so it got done. I should pay myself when I do something like that. I should just say, Mary, if you send out that happy mail or those swap letters that you promised, I will pay you $10. And you can start you a little list, and every time you do something that needs to be done, give yourself some money. Then you can go spend it. But here's the thing. I'll spend that money whether I do it or not. So I'm not sure playing those games with me will help. Now, if somebody else were giving me the money, it might get done. But then it would still be work. So here's the thing. I need to not promise. I need to not promise to do stuff or promise to do stuff less often, because I get caught. I get caught. And yeah, you know that story. I wish I could say I were better. I used to be better. I can say that. But I am better with getting these little contest things out in the mail. And I think because it does not overwhelm me to do this. When I do something big, it overwhelms me. And I sit and stare at it. And I think that's part of the problem. Don't overwhelm, don't overcommit. Do not overcommit. All right, now all I have to do is address this. We'll just put that there. And I need some paper. Hold the phone. And let's zoom out a little. Boop. And let's reach for paper. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Really, I didn't. Let's get a couple sheets. I'm saving these for something. See, I think I already did one of those. Those are typewriter keys. How about this? Let's do one of these. And I need one more sheet. These are cameras. Postcards. I think I'll save those. How about just one of these? No, I already did one. I'll do one of these. This is just a $5 pad I got at Walmart. It's just nothing big. It's just I'm making little little ATC holders that hold the phone. I put pile stuff on top of stuff here. I don't know why I do such silly things. I should know better by now. Let's throw that away. Oh, the other thing I did this weekend was when I cleaned my room. I took a whole bunch of books upstairs, took a whole bunch of stuff upstairs in the kind of our spare room up there that I get to keep things in. And taking all that upstairs is this is not even. Well, I think it's even enough. I still think it will. Thought I cut that at 6 though. Took a lot of things upstairs. And when I take it up, what I do is I have 3 or 4 trips of things to take up there. So I'll take it out into the back porch. The stairs come from the back porch. The back porch, enclosed porch. It's also our laundry room. And I'll take it. This is bigger than, some of these are bigger. The sheets are bigger. You know, it's got the little edge there. That's why that's happening. That's okay. Then I'll let it sit there while I rest, because then that kind of exhausts me. And then I'll get the urge to go take it halfway up the steps, like stacks of books. And I'll take them halfway up, and then I'll go do something else. And then I'll come back and take them one stack the rest of the way up. And let's see. Let's just fold these. Oh, these are for ATC. These are for ATCs. That's right. So I'll just, that's all that will be in these giveaways, will just be a little. And then that way the post office lady won't, when I take it there and only put 1 stamp on it, she'll go, oh, I guess it's light enough. And she'll put it on her little scale and she'll move it through there. And I'm going, it's less than a card. Leave me alone. I like her. I just laugh on it, what they do. I guess they have to do that. But I'm going, these envelopes are not thick just because it has art in it. These are not thick just because my others were. I'll go back in, and now that ATC will have that little cameo charm on it, so she'll probably be feeling that up. I'm sorry, lady. It will still go through. Well, you'll have to hand cancel it. So I'll charge you a butterfly stamp. I'll just charge me the butterfly stamp and get it over with. At least the butterfly stamp is pretty and not one of your stupid barcodes. Oh, dear Mary. Stop cussing out the post office lady. She's a nice lady. She's doing her job. One person is going to get a travel one. Let's give her this pretty lady. Only the lady will be upside down, but that's okay. She won't mind. She can unfold it. All righty then. All right. So those are ready to go, sort of, and don't tell Becky. Becky's not in here, is she? Shh. don't tell Becky. I've got the transparent envelope that's been sitting here. I have something special to put in there for her. So I'm going to tape this up with Gorilla Tape and put my something in there and put an address on here. And this is made out of acetate. So we'll see if this gets to her. So I'm hoping to mail that. Now that she'll have to hand cancel. She'll go, what did you put in here? And all it is, this is the envelope. And all I did was I actually taped this piece in. It says open. I made it because I want to see how it'll travel through the mail. But I'm going to put something else in there for Becky. So hopefully I can get these out in the mail today. Now, what I want to do, what she wants to do, I have some extras here. Let's put this down, and it'll fly away on me unless I weight it down. I have all these, and what I want to do is collage in my art journal. I want to get this stuff put in my September journal. And Petals, I don't know if Petals is in here or not, but I found her, this goes in my postcard. This is one I mailed to myself. And I found her postcards from New Jersey. Petals said, Mary, did you see those postcards that I sent you from New Jersey? I saw them stuck in the corner of the box, and so when I was cleaning out, I looked for them. So Petals, I found your postcards, so I'll put them in my journal. And I have two. I'm pretty sure these probably came from Annie. I'm not sure about this one. Might have come from Norma. I'll put those in. And I want to collage these. Here are some little notes that I like to keep. Mary, this picture is special. Read the back. This is from Lucia. Little notes. This is just trash. Who did this one come from? Hello, Mary. This came from Kendra. This was when she sent me some wallpaper. So see, these came out of those Happy Mail boxes that I cleaned out. This note came from Norma. These didn't turn out so good. She sent me some of her. She says they didn't turn out good. And we cough because we know they're really good. Look at these. Well, she had some other papers in there too. Let's see. Shannon Green suede tech paper. Who was it that sent that to me? Just recently, I opened up Happy Mail. Put that note there. That's what this is. Now I keep that out to work on. I'll think of it in a minute. These came from Norma. So I want to put these things in my journal. These came from Annie V. And let's pull this. I'm getting to this note here. I want to pull it out of the envelope. It's a lot of work to get to it. Oh, it's way up here. These notes gives me an acetate envelope for I need to work in my transparent journal. These came from Lucia, did wrapping paper and tissue paper. And here's a postcard that I sent to myself. The people that won these should be getting these. I think it's so funny to put a confidential on this postcard. I thought that was funny. All right. What else do I have here? Oh, here are let's get them out. Here are the ATCs that I had. One of them I saved for myself. I saved this one because the cameo was in the center. So this one goes in my journal. And these go out. And I need to make 2 more of these. So I'm going to put these with those envelopes. And this is paper that Annie V sent to me. I may use that in October. I'll set that aside. And this is more collage stuff. Just extra collage. I'm going to get this stuff done. I want to do it, kind of sorting it out this morning. All right. And I have some more pages that go in my journal that are, I think they're blank in here. So I'm just going to pull out a couple and work on them. Put the postcards on the black. So let's pull these out here. And fold these back into here. Some of these I may not use until October. What's this? More. These are my Fibbsville characters. More black. And I'm getting there. Hold the phone. These I'm still using. This is our list of, if this can come out. That goes in. And this is a giveaway notes. These are, I want to keep these Fibbsville character list all together. And these are my Joy Melody Star. Let's see, this can come out. That can come out. And this is from Montana. And these were some trivia words. These are all going to go in my journal. Trivia words here. How did I do that? I'll put that in here. And that's all right. All right, hold the phone. This goes in. These can be folded up until next time. These just kind of go into the blank pages or the big pages. More. I've got more. This is Becky's envelope, and I think I did this one with Janet Young. Just these are just painty papers. I think I'm getting down to it. I'll need more. This was the giveaway from last January when we did that New Year's. I gave away those custom keepers. So I'm going to put those. No, I don't know what I did with them. I'll just put them up there for now. Put my little stamp over here. All right, all of these I can put aside. All right, I think I'm down to the bottom of what I have ready to go here. I'll have to have more blank pages, I know. The first thing I want to do, let's put Norma's Pretty on this black. Doesn't that look pretty? Let's zoom out one more. Oops. Come on, camera. Well, what is it doing? Just because I want it to, it won't. Come on. There it goes. I want to zoom out one. There. And let's get some tape. And we're going to put this on Norma's page, on the black, so I think that's pretty. Take these out. It's kind of a little chewed there, but that's okay too. That's so pretty. And she signed it down in the corner. She calls it pink and blue. I think I'll make it a flip. It won't flip too much if I put this on the side because I don't want to cover up her documentation. She's calling this Blue and Pink Flowers, watercolor ink on watercolor paper. Norma, we know her as Branson Limo, July of 2019. And she also has it signed down in the front over here in the corner. So let's just put that right here in my art journal where I can enjoy it. Yeah. And then see, it has a little flip. I'm not going to, I just flip it enough so that I can see the documentation. And let's do the other one over here. So pretty, Norma. She's calling this one ink. Watercolor and ink on watercolor paper. Norma, July. She didn't name it, but it's more flowers. So pretty, Norma. Thank you so much. And just put it right in like so. Now I have postcards. Oh, I have these larger ones. Let's do the larger ones. And then I have these that I sent to myself. And that's a photograph. And these are notes. And this is a card and more postcards. Let's do the larger ones. And these I can just flip this way. What did I do with my tape? So I'm getting this in because at the end of September, I want to bind this, and end of September is about here. So I want my pages done. And even though I didn't do a whole lot of art journaling, I certainly have been filling up my pages with things like this, which is perfectly okay. Happy mail. One more. One more. And then Annie V wrote on this, so I'm going just to, I want to be able to read it, tip it and read it if I want. Bless her heart. Bless all of you who send me happy mail. I always say, may your art cart be blessed. May your art cart be blessed for sharing with others. Yeah, there. So that'll be a page in my art journal, a folio. So that one's done. Now, I think I'm going to do, let's collage some of this down. This is paper from Lucia that she wrapped my stuff in, and it makes good background. And I can just rip and tear on this stuff. Oh, it's taped. Alrighty. So where do I want to put it? Let's start on the manila one. Am I still too big? Let's look at chat. I've been talking to myself here. Ann says, I sent one to Barb and it came back because I didn't have international postage on it. Oh, yeah, you got to send those things international. Got to put international postage on it. That picture of Paul Cezanne, isn't that cool, Ray? I had everything. You shouldn't put a postcard on it. I wanted to see what would happen. Mary, yeah. I showed Ann's last week. Ann's postcard. It's here. I'll have to get it out. Ann and somebody else sent me a postcard. Or was it one? No, somebody else sent me one. What did I do with those? They'll go in here. Yeah, Aunt Bex, she made it. It was an Imagine. It had Imagine stamped on it. It's here. I just don't have it in this particular pile. I'll put it in here. I once lived close to Lake Erie, and says it's huge with 4-foot waves, but no salt smell. Hi, Laura. Good morning, Jersey Crafter. Rhonda says, I live in walking distance of Lake St. Clair, and I'm grateful, but it's no ocean. The ocean is the best place. Yeah, until you have a hurricane, Ann. Then I worry about you. That's so true, Ann. My problem is I love the ocean. I would live in a tent, by the way. I hate tents. I did get your postcard, Ann. I showed it the other morning. And it's here. It's here in one of these stacks of Happy Mail. And I'll show it again. I don't want to go digging through all of this, but I did get it, and I showed it in, is it Friday morning or Friday evening Happy Mail? Thank you, Jersey. Yeah, those little book charms were so fun to make. Now, Janet said she looked through all of her magazines and she couldn't find one book advertisement, but I think I was looking in a craft magazine. And that's probably because these are all craft, like quilting and all of that. I don't know what it wasn't the Somerset. I think it might have been a country sampler magazine that I saw this in, but it was a back issue too, because I got it at the library. But if you just Google book catalogs, and you have to kind of look through to find places that will send you mail a catalog to you of books. Like Barnes and Noble around Christmas time usually send out advertisements. Borders used to too when they were. But I like the smaller ones. There are some of them that are, if you look in the magazines themselves, like I think the O magazine, she has a book club, but those are a little bit larger. She'll put a picture of a book, but it's more of an ATC size. So we'll see what they are when they send them to me. I only ordered one from some bookstore, and I'll see what I get. If you order catalog stuff, you have to realize that you're going to be on their mailing list. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. You're going to be on their mailing list when you sign up for stuff like that. So just take that into consideration. Anna's telling Rhonda she doesn't want to be down there where it's hotter than HEWQ, and about 6 months of the year there's hurricane season. Jersey came in. I love those lemon Oreos too, Artsy. I like the lemon Oreo. He won't touch them. It's so funny. He'll go, but I will bake homemade cinnamon rolls, and he'll eat maybe one or two while they're hot, and then he's done. But he'll go to the store and buy all these processed cinnamon rolls in the package and eat those till they're all gone. And I'm sitting there going, okay, I guess mine weren't that good. I mean, they were good. They're just baked cinnamon rolls. I don't know. He's just a picky eater. Can't please him. I let him cook his own food. He'll eat his own food if he cooks it. Mina says, good morning. Okay, I think I'm back to where Rhonda told me to slip some of the dills in with the sweets. We just sneezed at the same time. Oh, great noses sneeze alike, I guess, huh, Rhonda? Yeah, there's more sugar in the store ones. I agree with you. And I think that's why he likes his sweet pickles, because they're sweeter than the dill pickles are not sweet. The dill pickles are made with vinegar. And I was reading up. I never learned how to can stuff, but I probably could. I can freeze things. We freeze quite a bit. But next year I might try canning something just to see if I can. I'll be the only one that eats it. But you can pickle a lot of things, a lot of different things. You can pickle peppers, like pickle peppers. You can pickle corn if you want. And I even saw a recipe out there on YouTube where you could pickle sweet potatoes. And going, pickled sweet potatoes? Huh. I want to get this background done here. I'm really going slow this morning, but that's the way it goes. I'm going to put this down. So I want to get out my glue. Penelope's on my glue pot. Penelope, jump off. Let's put her back on her throne up here. Yeah. Let's get some washi tape here and tape I don't know if that'll hold it, but no, it won't. Maybe another piece. I think I'm going to have to get out the masking tape. No, that doesn't hold it all. It's wax paper. It's washi on wax paper. What do you think, Mary? Honestly. I don't know what I did with I want my ink pad. I'm looking for my masking tape. And of course, if I want it, it's way down at the bottom. Of course, it's way down at the bottom. I'm digging everything out here. I put stamps and other tape in the center of it. Honestly, Mary. Now, this will probably all fall because all I want to do is tape this wax paper down so it'll quit blowing away on me. Yeah. Quit blowing away. Of course, I didn't tape it down straight. That should hold it for a little bit. What I want to do, pile stuff up. Get it out of my way. I just want to get a space here to work. What that is, new eraser shaving. Let's reach for my glue pot. Yeah, I don't know what I did with my. I'm not organized. Let's move the postcards out of the way so I don't get them all messed up. This is my paintbrush from the other night. So I left it in my water all weekend. Shame on you, Mary. That's why it's losing its paint job there. Okay. Stick that in there someplace. Where's my other brush? See, no matter what, I have all these little things that just mess me up. There's my glue brush. Throw that away. Off of my hand. Some of this stuff just doesn't want to get thrown in the wastebasket. All right. I'm excited to see Mitzi's results. Mitzi, I bought the course. Oh, was that the encaustic course? You can pickle zucchini like you would a pickle. I should try that. Our zucchinis did not turn out well this year. Last year, my brother was giving them away like crazy. This year, they just did not turn out. We had one or two, and that was it. And my eggplant grew that big and stopped growing. And I truthfully think it was, we had so much rain and not enough sunshine. My brother says it was a kind of eggplant that we bought. And I'm saying, I don't think that you buy mini eggplant. You might. But our green peppers, I'm kind of disappointed in our green peppers. We got some green peppers off of our plants, but they did not produce very well either. And for what we paid for those plants, I might as well have gone to the store and bought my green peppers. But here's the thing, too, about those. I don't say anything. I'll buy the plant. My brother will take it over. And I don't see that plant after it's... And then he says they're his. And I'm going, no, I paid for that plant. And if I say too much, he'll pout and say, all right, then, you do it. I'm not touching it. So you were still brother and sister. I love my brother. My big brother, I wouldn't trade him for anything. He'll always be my big brother. But he probably has things about me he doesn't. Like, water your plants, Mary. Water your flowers. I watered them for you. He can't stand to see those front porch flowers get a little dry. And I'm going, well, I weeded your garden for you. He doesn't like to weed his garden. Now, he refuses to go out and dig up those potatoes he planted. Well, I don't know where they are. You do, too, know where you planted them. You just don't want to go out there and take the effort to dig them up. I'll have to go dig them up. I love my brother. He's just a brother like all the others. My younger brother is more of a, I don't want to say intellectual, but my younger brother likes to read a lot. And my older brother that I'm here staying with, who's giving me a roof over my head that I really sincerely appreciate, is more of a outdoors sports person. My younger brother won't eat meat. My younger brother doesn't talk to me. He used to, but when my older sister died, I don't know, he got a little He went off into his own world. Yeah. I think I'm going to. Isn't this pretty tissue paper? Lucia sent this to me. I'm going to put it on here. Where is it? Right here, I think. No, it's not going to tear. There. Yeah, I don't know what I would have done if my older brother wouldn't have said, Mary, come stay here. I'd be out on the streets, I'm afraid. Because they quit giving jobs to retired ladies. I was an unwilling retiree. You reach a certain age. And they put you out to pasture. Like an old horse. But I have had fun doing my art. This probably has kept me active, and it's probably one reason why I'm online so much. It's because I used to work long hours. When I was in college, I worked 2 jobs just to survive. This is pretty paper. Let's flip this over. Alrighty. Oops. There we go. Now I have one more. This looks like Christmas paper, but I'm going to use it because she said it. Oh, that doesn't tear. Where's my scissors? There's no tape on there either. What? Well, maybe there is. I didn't see any though. It's got a coating on it. This tape here. I have more for later. More for later. Boy, that does not want to tear. Isn't that interesting? There must be a plastic coating on this paper. I can feel it as I tear. All right. That'll go in here. And this is just Elmer's school glue. That's the cheapy stuff. But it works. It does the job. And this is full strength because it was the end of the bottle. And I probably used about a half jar of that left. And I have to get me some more at Walmart. It does the job. Do I dare? Yeah, I think I will. Oh, I'm buffering. I'm buffering. Come on, buffers. Get rid of the notifications. Breaks my heart with what is happening to my father because I'm not rich or celeb. Oh, Rhonda. So true, Rhonda. This is not true in other cultures. I agree. Our country does not value our elders, and it's disheartening. Depends on what part of the country you're in. I think the Midwest, especially, I really appreciated the care that my mother got, but she was in a home that was run by Mennonites, and it kind of depends on what part of the country you're in. Big brothers are the best. Yes, they are. Encaustic. So you're doing your encaustic. Yesterday, it's the beginning of your second stream. You can see the start of mine. I'll go look at that, Laura. Hi, Maria. Mitzi. I had bought the course right before things took a turn with my dad. Are you doing the encaustic, Mitzi? Good morning, Mary. Maria says, and everyone. Oh, you're just asking about it. Looks like you're just asking about it. Okay, we're back up to the more sugar thing. And I was a teacher, Laura says, and my partner is a teacher. Subs are so appreciated. Yeah. I don't know. The public school in our little town here had some sort of a... Yeah, see, I shouldn't have put that brush away so fast. Let's just take my finger. They were looking for substitutes. I don't know what happened, but something happened here, and some of the teachers got let go. I suppose it was for good reason. I don't know what it was. I wasn't a part of it. Thank goodness I'm out of all of that. All right. So let's... what do I want to do here? I got all this fancy dancy stuff here. Let's dry this just a little. And if I lose sound, let's clear out the buffering. That's what I was going to go do. Let's clear out the buffering. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of YouTube. And come back in. Yeah. There I am. Let's go to live chat. Oh, got to do the advertising. There we go. If I lose sound, yell at me. I'll try to pay attention. I've been losing the sound. I don't know why. It just happens sporadically. It didn't happen Friday night, thank goodness. Now, I think what I'll put down here, though, are collage items. So I shouldn't put that glue away yet. Let's do some collaging. This came from, this was a Montgomery Ward wallpaper order blank. Don't know if I want to collage that down. Put that someplace else. And I think this is the envelope. Envelope got sealed. Yeah, it is sealed. That's the best I can. I don't know if I wanted. This came from Annie D. Although that might look fun right in here. And just make a flip out of it. I want to get this stuff put in my journal so it's not just hanging around on my desk getting lost or a room getting lost. See, if I put it there, this will still come out. So let's put a little up here. I'll have to go look at your encaustic to see what you're doing. As I was cleaning this week, I found the little box that Rosemary sent us for the kit. And I put it in a special place on the shelf, and I wrote encaustic class on it. I've been watching the videos, although I will admit I haven't got that far. I figured if I watch the videos and get informed, that might help. Now, I'm not sure how these are going to actually look on here. Stuck on there or something. Let's put this down here. And what we'll do, I got some tape. Let's pull this up. So I put it this way. Yeah. And then butterfly. Let's do the dragonflies. dragonflies, butterflies, dragonflies. What else do I have? Thought I had some leaves. I do. Leaves. And of course I put that. I should have known better. Brush was ready to get washed out anyway. And I'm just playing. I'm just using these up because I punched these out the other day just to see what they were. And these are the negatives. What did I do with the dragonflies? I don't know. I guess I'll tear another one. Was this it? Huh? Doesn't have to be perfect. Nothing I do is perfect. The leaves are going to go down in here. And put that there. Just let it go in there like that. I think I will. I have this little bit of this 1-inch tape. Let's pull it off this way. Use it on here. If I remember right, I bought several rolls of this 1-inch tape because that's all they had left on the shelf. And they quit stocking it, so I quit shopping there. I'm not very happy with my Joann's these days. They made me mad with their couponing the other day, several weeks ago, and I said I wouldn't go back until they started acting like a store. Quit taking advantage. I only went in there for the Ms. Sparkles anyway. Was not happy with my Joann's. I go to Walmart. Not really. Can't really find a lot of good stuff at Walmart as far as art mixed media stuff goes, but there's some stuff. All right, what do I want to put in there? Not my Happy Meal. Let's just do more of these. I don't know. It's just using up the stuff I have left here. Just using up the stuff I have left. I'll just put this one upside down this way. And these little things, I don't know. I got too much of these. It needs to go on a whole nother page. Mary's just talking to herself. What happened to my heat gun? Heat gun alert! This really flips up. I'll put something under it if I want. Let's flip it back over. What am I going to put over here? Notes? Yes. Put Happy Mail notes. Happy Mail notes go on here. This pink photographs. This one's from Norma. She sent some things she said didn't turn out so well, and I'm going, oh, I don't know, they look pretty good to me. And this one down here is about, Lucia sent me a canvas bag to decorate. And wouldn't it be fun to doodle on that canvas bag with some of those interesting doodles that we've been doing? I might have to look and see what I want to put on that. Or maybe find an interesting doodle that I can put on with those either markers or paint pens. I don't know about marker on the canvas, but the paint pens might. So she sent me a whole bunch of black and white photos that her son found. That was Lucia. Yay. And I think this is from, I hope you find these useful. Oh, she sent me some wireless earbuds. And I got them out this weekend. I have to charge them up. That stuff slows me down. And all the directions are in pictures. Their directions are all pictures. There's no words. There's no words. I go, no, there are no words. Mary, this picture is special. I'm going to leave it in the envelope. She sent me this picture. Very cool picture about this young boy who was afflicted with cholera infantum and was healed by the Lord in answer to prayer. That's what it says. So I'm going to put that in here. Like that. Or like this. I think like this. So let's use some more of this tape that I tear. Stick it to my hand. Let's put it back there. Come on, don't be stubborn. I don't need 1-inch tape, so I'm tearing it in little pieces around and around. I'm making strips out of my 1-inch tape. There. Just a little I have left from Ms. Sparkles that I can't get anymore. Of course, if I wanted you to go there, you wouldn't. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I glued it down. Come on, get up. I tore that up. I'll be putting my envelope over it, so. Ah! Put that right over it. He'll never know. And then I can lift it this way. Let's just take care of that right now, like that. Put some of these dragonflies on it. They might fall off, but at least, there we go. Alrighty. So maybe I should fold this like that. Is that going to hold, or do I need a bobby pin? This is not dry. So this is all happy mail from well, a lot of this came in August, but I'm getting it in my September journal here. And I'll go back and I'll go, oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Put it in my journal where I can enjoy it. Ha! Oh, Mary, Mary, Mary. What else do I have here? I've got a card and some postcards. I don't want to put the postcards down just yet. What's this? This is that tech paper from Shannon. I'll save that out. And I've got postcards. And I want those on black. So I'm looking for more black. It's not what I want. It's not what I want. Is this what I want? I thought I had another black sheet. I do. It's here. Oh, these, yeah, this one's put together. This one is not. Is it? No. So, postcards. And I think, will it work if I do this? I just need pockets to hold this stuff in. My others weren't holding them, but I think I did them wrong. Let's put this big one down at the bottom. We shall see. I don't want to glue them down because I sent them to myself just to have the postage on the back. And I should stop and look at chat. I'm in my own world trying to get this happy mail in my journal. Now, will I have the, yeah, I will. And I can actually cut some of that off. Let's move it up a little. Not up so much. Then I want my postcard to fit in there. Maybe I will want to put there. So I don't care if that goes under. So I'm not sure this is going to be enough to hold it. Put it like that. And just take the two ends. We'll see how that works. This one, I put a strip of tape there. That might have been a mistake. Yeah, I think that'll hold these pretty good. This one's caught on the tape. I think that'll hold this pretty good if these hold. Let's do the same thing here. And then I'll look at chat. close to the wing there. I could use washi tape, but washi tape won't stick forever, and I don't want to glue it in. So right there, maybe in. This one close to the, right in here. That way, if I ever do need to get them out, I probably won't. They might be a little hard to get out, but I don't want them to come out that easy. I don't want them to fall out. And I probably could have made these strips. These are just strips I had left from punching out. I probably could have made them use smaller strips, you know, smaller strips across here. I'm just using what I have. Maybe when I do this again, I'll do it better. I'm going to bring this one down a little in case I want to get that card out. There. That's good enough for, those are just mine. However, when I do these, I might do them a little differently. These are from Petals. And let's see. I have to tell you, this gift wrap is pretty strong. I have a hard time tearing it, so I'm thinking I can just make tabs like this. And I'm not sure that's going to hold it, but we'll see. We will see. At least I'm not ruining the card by pasting it down. That's my thought. If it falls out, I can always put a bobby pin on them, which is what I probably should be doing anyway. I gotta play. What did I do with mine? Oh, took the whole thing off. Did I? That's what I'm afraid of. It's not going to stick. Yeah. Stuck to my palette knife good enough. And then this one I'll put in this way. And they might jiggle around a little in there. Hopefully they won't come out. It isn't like these journal pages are going to get turned every day, all day. But over the years, there. And I could be doing these in black. But I'm not. I'm just using up my scraps. I want to get these pages done so I can bind my journal. Overlap there and there. See, it's got some play in there. They shouldn't fall out. Did I? I didn't take the tape off of that tape. Real cool, Mary. That should give it enough play to keep it. It might get a little crooked in there as I go, but as I flip the pages, but not enough for that to fall out. All right, let's do this side. And this is an envelope from Kendra. Let's do it this way. I'm going to seal the envelope with some DNA. And put it like that. little bit off. Fold it in here. Like that. Then I looked up and I'll have the Hello Mary. And then I'm going to put this up here. And then this one down in here. Now this is more, you can call it art journaling. It's kind of like the old traditional scrapbooking, where you actually save cards and stuff like that. I'm not painting or altering or doing anything art journally to these, but I want to save them in my journal because, well, people were good enough to send them to me. So these are just for me to enjoy as I open my art journal and look through it. That's kind of what it's all about. And then this one down here, put a dragonfly on there. I think I will. Just for the fun of it. Put that down there. Yeah, and I guess I'll do the thing here. I could glue these in instead of doing the double-sided tape, but it's wet glue and it gets messy. Use the thinner side, I think. I don't know if that's going to stick or not. I have to put another piece of tape on that. Now this isn't fancy dancy. This is just getting my stuff in. I'm not trying to do fancy here. I'm not going for fancy. Okay. These are really big. But the cards are in there. I'm going to leave them. Now, what else do I have that needs to be put in here? I just have a tech paper and, oh, I have my ATCs. And I haven't documented on the back of this, so I think I'm just going to glue these in. This is the one I was going to save for myself. I'm just going to paste this one in. These are the ones I did Friday night. I've got one for me. I think I'm about done here, except for all these little scraps over here. I might need one page where I make a pocket to keep notes and stuff in. Come on. I'll probably be doing some more ATCs. There we go. So, this is the tech paper that was sent to me. These are notes on color that I was going to do a video on. I never got it done. How does that sound like? I think I'm going to actually throw the rest of these little scrappies away because they're just, I've used out of them. And they're in my way. If I want more, I'll punch more. Right now, I need to clear things up. Mary, what you doing? I'm tossing. I'm tossing. Those are my little eye pins. All these little scraps. All over my paper, all over my desk. Ah, there's more over here. Put the glue back in the water. Put my ruler away. I can't work with all this stuff on my desk. I mean, I have to move on. It's stubborn. I think I've thrown away 3 or 4 hands full of this stuff this morning. Stuff like this. There. Maybe not that many, but it seems like that. All right, there's one more thing I want to do, and that's make me a pocket page. And maybe I'll just make it out of this. Fold it this way. Put that down here. Put it like this. And that'll strengthen this page. Now I might need to cut this or even fold it down. And then I'll have pockets in there. So let's use up this tape. Let's find the beginning of this. Sticks to my hand, so it sticks to where it shouldn't be. Hi Journey, hi Azure, hi Violet. Good morning, ladies. What time is it? It's about 7 o'clock. I've been doing nothing but playing in my art journal this morning, talking to myself. Everybody's out there going, when's Mary going to talk to us? Let's see. I want to get all this stuff in my art journal, though. I'm tired of it. Me losing it. Oh, I think I'm at the end of the row here. However, I did split it up. Oh, dear. Yeah, I'm at the end of the... I might have just enough left to do this. With maybe a smidgen left over. Yeah. Come on. I just want the release paper. got a gap in there. I don't think it's going to matter for this. I'm going to put some glue around it. Alrighty, let's get out my Elmer's. Does not have to be perfect. I just want a pocket page. Oops. What's it doing? Let's smush it in there. More little bits and pieces. Let's trim. It's got tape on it. Okay, so got that. And these, and these, and these, and this. We've been busy this morning. And this, and that. These are all going in my art journal. This is one from a couple years ago, or a year or so ago. I'm going to put it in because it was loose. Then I've got some that are blank that I still need to use. And that's good enough. I think I'm down to my pocket stuff. Yeah. My A's, giveaway notes. All right, I'm getting it sorted. I think that's the end of that. Those are my dragonflies and stuff. Envelopes. I'm going to send these envelopes out in Happy Mail. Got my roll back. Got some little plates that I want to make ATCs out of. It's art trivia. More ATC plates. got a glue book. I got a glue book. I'm going to be working in this glue book. Not this morning. All right, I think I pretty well have it down to where I want it. Art trivia. No, I still have all that contest stuff. I guess I put it back in there. I'm going to put this. These are some blank pages. I'm going to put these in my pockets. These are just notes. Mary is live notes. These are who these go to. Becky, Teresa, Mackenzie, Barb Bather, Lucia, and Shell get ATCs. So I want to keep those fairly close. And these are some other giveaway notes. These are my Fibbsville characters. I'll need those. And this is blank pages. If I don't use them, I'll use them in October. All right, so what I want to do is this one, these, this is, and this. Well, I want this close, though, so I can reach in and get it if I need it. And this is the giveaway from January. I should write on there. January 1, 2019 giveaway. This was with the all-day stream with the Ustream gals. All right. So I want these to go in my pocket page. And I got more notes that I want to put in my pocket page. And that's all this is going to be. I might put another pocket over here. So this is art trivia. These are just extras. This can go like this. It can go like this. These are my Fibbsville characters. I might keep those separate. Art trivia. Art trivia. And they're going to be mixed up on different pages, but that's the way it's going to be. They're going to go like this in here. And some of it will stick out, but that's why I have the... This is notes from September 6th. Mary's live. Put that in there. Like that. Like that. And then when I bind it, I'll just bind it like this. And even if it sticks out, it won't matter because I have a wraparound. And this is just extra. These I'm going to keep in their own little section. This is Norma's pretty stuff. It's going to go there. And this will go down with these. All right. Roll back. Where am I going to put that? In here for now. It'll stick out. I'll just put it there for now. I feel better. Oh, I got all these notes. Let's put them, flip it over and put them in there. And these I'm keeping out for a while. All right. I've got one more thing I want to do today. Boy, do I feel better. I'll eventually have to take that roll back out. Let's reach over here for my journal. So I'm still working on these pages. This goes there. I'll be doing some ATCs. Believe it or not, I want to fill up these ATCs yet this month. So this section has stuff in it, and this one does. And these are all my giveaway notes. Look at all these. I think I'll keep the kitty cat one on top. I should bind these. That's just so pretty. These are giveaway notes. That one can stay out. That's a Dirty Dozen note. This is a giveaway note. Giveaway notes. I did a lot of giveaways in September. These are all giveaway notes. I'm not doing one today. I'm trying to get organized today so I can bind my journal when it comes time to bind it. Hold it like this. Put it like that. Put that over in. Uh-oh, did I fill that last one up? I think I did. I might have to make another pocket. I'll put that in here. Does Mary know what she's doing? I do. I do. This is going to go in here. These will go in here. I might have to bind these real separately. Look at all that. That's September. I didn't think I was going to have much in September. These I can keep out to use. And this will go in. This is a Dirty Dozen note. Let's just put that. Let's just put that in here for now. And I got more coming. I got more coming. Put that there because I want to work on it. These will go in there. These are things I still have to do yet. Let's just put this in between. And my Fidsville characters. I want those where I can find them. I'm going to put them in this folder. And a couple cutouts I want to do yet. All right. What else do I have here? I have blank pages. I want to do Halloween ATCs. I got envelopes. I think I'm pretty organized down here. So I'm okay there. So we'll just put these like this. And when I get ready to bind this journal, I'll have it halfway organized. I'll have to take that roll back thing out somehow, put it someplace else. But that is September to the 25th. 24th today. There we go. So I didn't think I was going to do very good in September, but it grows. So one more thing I want to do before I sign off is I want to make these 2 extra ATCs. I've got these others all ready to go, but I gave away 2 extra ones because they were duplicates. And it won't be hard to make these. And they're not going to be perfect. I'll try to make them perfect, because they're made with what's left here. And let's see, I think I need 3.5, maybe 3 and I can cut more off of that. Three and a fourth. And I have to decide which. I think it might be better to do these. So 2 and a fourth. Pretty dishes. And pretty dishes. Yeah. So I want to get these out today. I don't want this stuff to build up. I want to get my pocket letters ready to send too. And I don't think I'm going to have time to do it this morning because it's a little after 7. But I feel much better. I have that journal stuff. And that's not all the stuff in my journal. Like Anne sent me a postcard. I got other postcard in the mail too. It's sitting over on my other desk. I got to get it out. Oops. Oh, crooked. So these I'm just doing. These I did Friday night, and I had a couple of extra. I mean, I had a couple duplicates. Yeah, I'm not getting that. Not perfect. Can I take this off? I don't like it. I think if I take it off fast, I can get before it has time to set. That's a little better. Let's do the other one. That one has a little tear. I'm almost tempted to cut it off. I think I will. I don't want that little tear. It'll show up on the black. So this one will be a little bit shorter, but not too bad. And of course I got my tape on there. I knew that. And it must have torn in the cutter. That's not as bad though. Get my hand off of that tape. That's not too bad. All right, then the other thing I want to do, let's get this all cleared away. Honestly, I think 10 times now I've cleared off the tape back, release tape. I want to take some of this, reach for it. I got these at Hobby Lobby, and I noticed what Dee Dee was showing in her live yesterday, and she was saying how expensive her trims were, and I'm going, yeah, I know, because they were charging originally $83 for this. Now, I don't know how much was trimmed off of it since that price. So I bought it for, $21. But I don't know how much they cut off of this. But I figure what I got was worth $21 because I'm going to use them individually. They're little cameo charms. And if you buy 6 in a package, you'd probably pay about at least $1 for 6 of them if you bought them in a package, maybe 8. And I figure this is 10 inches, and there's 12 this way and 12 on the back. So that's 24 times 10 is 240 inches, and 2 to an inch would be 480. Let's round it up to 500 in 500 of them. 500 or 500 inches. 500 inches. And 2 to an inch. And if I put 8 on a card, 8 will go into what? 500. I think I said, well, I rounded it up to 500 inches and 2 to an inch. I'm losing my arithmetic here. Eight on an inch. 8 on a card, and 500 inches, I get 2, 4, 6, 8. So it would be 4 inches, and 4 will go into 500 about 50 times. So I think I really do think I may have estimated wrong there, but I think I did okay. And if you bought 50 of them, I'd have to rethink that. I need my small. Just ignore me. I'm just off into La La Land here. I need to print 2 of these. Print. And I need some black scrap. Surely I have some black scrap. I know I do. I have to get up and get it. No, I put it up here. Because I cleaned. I went clear across the room just to get that. I snip and snip and fold and snip and snip. And then I get these little label things off of here. That sounds more like a nap, Becky. Becky said, after the vet, a trip to the grocery, and lunch with mother-in-law, I will work on the hall bathroom closet. Becky, did you get some rest last night? Becky's been working and working and working. But their house is looking nice. Scott and Becky's redoing that house. It's really taking shape, Becky. Whoever gets that house is going to get a deal. Why do I have tape on my hand there? Good morning, Becky. I'll look at chat here in a minute. I kind of want to get this stuff done. All right. Snip. And I don't care if this is uneven. I'm not going for beautiful on these. I'm just going for a little label. They're just mixed media. So, see, I'm going to put this one, I think, right in here. Because I don't want it, well, I could put it down there. Yeah, we'll put it there. And this one, let's get these out of the way. Again, I never quit cleaning up all these little scrappies. That one's underneath, I think. All right. So get out my glossy accent. Ouch! Mary, watch it. Right there, but I think I'm going to have to open this up a bit more. Now these will have to dry. I'm just going to let her sit on there. And this one, I think I'm going to put up above like that. These are the 2 extras that I needed to do from last Friday night. Oh, I didn't put it on them, but I think it'll still be okay. Now what I want to do, one more thing. I'm not done with these. I have 5 of these to send. I need the document on the back, and they're black on the back, so I need to cut. 2 1/4 this way. Cut a couple. Maybe I'll just cut as many as I can. Well, no. I might want that for something else. I need 5 of them. Well, I actually need 6. No, I only need 5. And 3 1/4 this way. I only need 5 because I glued mine in. 1, 2, 3. Come on. I'll have an extra anyway. One, 2, and I think I heard my ink pad fall on the floor, so I got to reach over and get that. Get it done. I want to get them done. And my art journal is falling too. Where did that go off to? Where did it fall to? I heard it fall. Did it fall to the cliff? No, it wasn't my ink pad. It must have been something else. Fell. Yay. So I'm going to stamp these. I need to stamp 5 of them. One, 2. There you go. Faded there at the end. 3. 4. I want to carve an eraser, but I got to get this stuff out, so I don't want to dilly-dally with this. I want to get them out in the mail. So this is a artist trading card. I'm going to call it Pretty Dishes. And September was it the 20th? What day was it? Today is, let me look at my calendar. This is how I work. Yeah. Friday was the 20th. Wow. Time goes so fast. September 20th, 2019, and then I put my name. TheMeriAtelier. And then I sign it. Now I could put 1 of 5 or 1 of something, but I don't generally do that. And I kind of like to handwrite my documentation. I know you can buy those stamps, but I just think it gives it a little touch to handwrite it, even though sometimes it gets pretty crowded in there. And sign it. I'll have these done and ready to go out in the mail today. We got to get better at finding those duplicates. It's really my fault. Before I call the number, before I get the number. That's what slowed down. I had to make 2 more. And I didn't feel like doing anything this weekend. I only wanted to sleep. I only wanted to fussy cut. That's all I got done this weekend was fussy cutting. I'll be done in a minute here. Pretty dishes. September 20th. Pretty dishes. Which means I need to finish my journal pages. But Lisa and Tanya are not doing a journal in October. So I'll be working on that. And I want to finish the journal that I started with Rosemary, her letter bundle. I'd like to get those things finished by the end of the year. I didn't get the triangle journal done. I might try to do that. I don't know. We'll see. Inktober's coming up. One more and I'll be done. See, I could have done this stuff this weekend. I just didn't. I just wanted to sit in my recliner and cut up magazines. Oops. And I keep saying this weekend, like today is Monday and today is Tuesday already. All right, let's put, these are the ones that I gave away Friday night. And I actually numbered them 1, 2, and 3. So I know who they go to. This must be, oh, that's mine. Uh-oh. Well, I guess this is 3. Because I already glued the other one in my journal. 3 is going to get this one. It's pretty anyway. I like this one. So 1, 2, and 3. And let's go ahead and start putting the documentation on here. I goofed, but I actually think she's getting a pretty one. I don't know who won 3, but I'll have to go check. I think it was Batzer won the 3rd one. I think Becky won the 1st one. And Teresa, I think, won the 2nd one. And then Cheryl and Lucia won the ones that I made today. So I'm working on getting these out today. And after I get all this done, I'll look at chat. About all I got accomplished this morning was things put in my art journal. But boy, do I feel better about it. Has to go this way. Did I cover up the number? I did. This is 2. So this one goes to Becky. This is number 2. I think I can still see the number there. I should write very lightly down here so I don't get mixed up. 1, 2, and the other one will be 3. I hope this isn't boring, you guys, but I need to get it out in the mail. I need to get these done. And I can't tell you, after I do a mailing, how good I feel. It's not a perfect, all complete. I'm not completely done with all my mailing, but when I put those envelopes in there and actually get something sent off, it's a good feeling to know that I actually got something mailed. I got a lot of more somethings to mail. Okay. This is 2. And this is 3. And I don't know, with these little charms on here, she might make me hand cancel these. We'll see. I won't mind paying the extra postage. It's just a couple of them. I guess I would rather do that than have them get caught in the machine. And this one goes to Barb. Now, these two, I don't know. I guess that's on there good enough to go ahead. These are just going to go to either Cheryl or Lucia, depending on what envelope I have at the time. And these have to dry off a little more. They're on there pretty good, though. One more. And this other one I'm going to put in my journal next to the one that I put in there. And I just put a couple pieces of tape on this. Should be making some cards. I should be making some cards. It's about time to make cards again. All right, this goes like this, so I need to flip it this way. Maybe if Becky does a dirty dozen this week, I'll do cards. All right. And then this one. If I can find it here quick. I think it's in this section here. Yes. I did all these this morning. Well, most of them, not all of them. These in here. Where's that black? Here. And I'll put this in here. Document it this way. There. Okay. Yay. September art journal's getting fat. It's getting fat. And look at all this stuff I have to throw out again. Did we count how many times I've done this morning? I don't know. An awful lot of times. All right. So this is Lucia and Cheryl's. I'm buffering again. This is 2, 3, and 1. And what I want to do is I'm not going to address them this morning, but I did all these envelopes. So let's start putting them in here. And all you're getting when you win this is the ATC. I don't spend much time documenting, but see, I'm afraid they're going to not let that go through the regular mail. They might. It might be good enough. But I know she'll go, what's in there? What's in there? And she'll charge me probably. She'll put it through her little slot. Yep. But I don't care. I'll say, go ahead and put a butterfly on it. Let's put a pretty one. So this is for Becky. I'm just going to write Becky here so that I'll know. And then I'll finish addressing it. This is 2. I think this is for Teresa. But I better check on 2 and 3. Make sure that what I'm going to do is write a number 2 right here where it's sealed so that I'll know. 2. And this one will be number 3. I think this one goes to Barb. That's 3. I need to check those before I address them. Becky's I knew. And then Lucia and Cheryl are just going to get whatever one I happen to pick up when I address them. They're just the duplicates. No less important, though. One of them has a pretty lady. Okay. So those are all done and ready to go. My pen. What time is it? Let's look at chat. Oh, it's almost 8 o'clock and I'm buffering. Let me get rid of the buffer and then I will look at chat here. Get rid of all my notifications. And get rid of YouTube. And open it up again to refresh it. Go to my channel. I could go in right there though. All right. Hi, Cheryl. You will take it? All right. Good morning, Cheryl. I heard my name. Mary could be talking about another Cheryl. No, it's you. It's you. You want a duplicate. So I made duplicate. They were pretty easy to make. They're just cut out of that pretty dishes paper. And then I just put a label and a cameo on it. Hello, Linda. Hello. Hi, Painty Girl. Good morning. If I message you on your channel, can I pick your brain? On my channel? You mean Facebook? No, I think she meant comment on your channel, Linda. Or, if you send it, why don't you give her email? Give Painty Girl your email. Well, do whatever. Violet says, good morning, Mary. Been here watching you get your organization done. You've been busy. I've got a lot of happy mail that I did not get put in from the end of August. So I put all that in, and I still have some more to go. I have Anne, and I got some other happy mail from, it was from Ray. It was Ray who sent me that. And it was Ray who sent me that tech paper. I was trying to remember. It was Ray. There's her happy mail at Gmail, Painty Girl. And if you don't want that to be in there, Linda, remove it after she's got it written down. But anybody could really mail anybody by going by their channel name at Gmail. That doesn't mean they'll check it, but let's see, what else am I talking about here? There's Ray. Good morning, Ray. At this rate, they could or left the pool open. Hi, Starving Emma. Welcome, welcome. Halloween in bikini. We need rain here, Cheryl says. The temps are in the 90s in Virginia. Wow. It's cooled off a little here. It's still hot in the house because we close everything up. If the temperature gets down to 74, my brother doesn't like me to open the front door because the furnace will turn on. Linda says it's raining cats and dogs in the Netherlands. Google, help me spell. Goggles. Goggles? You have goggles? There's a video about Google Home. See if it's something for you. I need to catch up with the times. I may need a Google Home. That's kind of like an Alexa. The Google Home is kind of like Alexa. We have Bixby on our phone. I never use it. Good morning to everybody who's watching and coming in to chat. Oh, I can see Mary on TV, but I'm not able to chat. But chatting on my tablet or phone is a mess. Yeah, that's why I make so many typos. It's the keyboard here is so tiny. Hi, Dar. Can you hook your iPhone music to use it as a speaker? And Linda says, yes, you can. There you go. Pin has Alexa. She's okay with it. People are still complaining about Alexa, I think. I got the middle size and the sound is great. They're talking about sound. I can see me snoring at night and it says, I did not hear you. I did not understand that. You guys, you're so funny. Don't think of them as stupid machines. A lot of them are used to spy on us. Oh no! Eep, my phone is talking to me. Like, what in the world? My phone did that one time. It said, I did not hear you. I said, I did not say anything. Oh, you guys are cracking me up. My phone doesn't. I don't use Bixby. I turn him off. He keeps wanting to update on my phone, and I keep saying, no, you're going to stay out of date. I love gadgets, but I'm not comfortable with some of the ones like Alexa. That's what Ray says. I'm with you, Ray. You guys are going to check it. Oh, there's Janet. I don't know if she's still in here. Hi, Janet. Janet said hello about a half an hour ago. That's what Alexa's laughing about. How completely inane and juvenile my everyday life is. I missed this whole conversation. I was busy doing ATCs. Oh, you guys are so funny. It's not easy to make things rust that are supposed to rust. You need to talk to Rosemary Ann. I was thinking about rusting these little Altoid cans and putting them out just putting them outdoors and telling my brother to leave them alone. Don't throw them in the junk and see if they'll rust over the winter. And then next spring, I'll bring them in, clean them up and bring them in. Well, kind of clean them up. Because I got 3 of them. I paid 33 cents a piece for them. This one, well, yeah, no, the lid on this one is kind of broken. But I think I can fix it. Maybe. Or break it more. It goes in there, but it doesn't stay. So it needs to be fixed or left alone. I mean, it's like that. Oh, now I took that one off. See what happens? Uh-oh, you guys are probably seeing me through the reflection. Let's close it up. So I'm thinking about rusting these, Anne. It's hard to rust things that are supposed to rust, isn't it? That's what Anne says. This morning's purchase was biodegradable garbage bags and rush paste. All right, I can't scroll up anymore. I'm feeling that I lost a lot. Let's see what you guys are saying. Oh, Janet's here. She's laughing with me. Hi, Janet. Good morning. Cheryl says, Mary, you can decorate them. They have a lot of videos. Yeah, I know. You can put little vignettes and don't look at me. Look at my hand. So, yeah. For 33 cents, I'll take them. Violet says, Mary, I have about 25 Altoid tins that I'm not using, yet I use them for many little things. I'll send you some. One or two, Violet. Don't send me a whole lot because I got these 3. I do think I'll put them out and let them rust over the winter, though. And I'll have special instruction to leave them alone. Don't throw them away, even if they look bad. Yeah, I got, where'd I get these? At Goodwill. They had a piece of masking tape around them, and they said 99 cents for all 3 of them. So, of course, there was no candy in them. I should have said, they're missing the candy. Let's make that 50 cents. They make really cute water palettes to go. They do, don't they? Maybe I'll save one for a watercolor palette. That's true. Only, speaking of watercolor palettes, what did I do with it? It's here somewhere. I had it out. I had it out as something I wanted to do. Ray sent me an empty watercolor palette. Of course, now that I want to show it to you, I can't find it. In a paint, some empties. Well, phooey. It's not fair. Where did it go to? See, I've been organizing too much today. Where did I put that thing? It's only because I want it that I can't find it. Well, it's here someplace, but you guys know what I'm talking about. It's a little watercolor palette. It's pretty. And then it's got some empties in it. Maybe that's what fell. I heard something fall. Now, I'll have to get up and go look. Mary, you can throw them in a bucket of water and keep changing the water. That will rust them. Oh, did you hear that, Anne? Do you throw your stuff in a bucket of water, Anne, and then keep changing the water? You know what I want to do yet this fall, and it's on my list of things that I want to do, and I think I've got enough black walnuts gathered. I'm going to go out there one more time, maybe today, and I want to make some black walnut ink. And I found the kettle that I got at Goodwill, and I'm going to... I had such good luck with my dill pickles. I made dill pickles this weekend. I was so proud of myself because I've never made dill pickles before. You know how hard that was? I had to slice those cucumbers up and wash them up, and I scraped the seeds out of them, and then I made spears out of them and cut them to fit the jars, and I just made the refrigerator ones. I didn't can them, and because I'm the only one who eats them. And I made dill pickles. Now I want to try something harder. Like maybe I can learn how to can. Probably too late now to can anything unless I go to the farmer's market and get something. I don't think we even got a canner around here. I might have to look for a can. I just think really all you need to can with is a big round pot of water. I could probably can. We got a kettle. I could probably can maybe 2, maybe 3 jars, small jars of something, which would be good enough for us. So that's the next thing I want to learn is how to can. Was that the mix? What are you talking about? Janet. Let's see. Mary, you can throw them in. Violet. I made refrigerator bread and butter pickles. Yeah. Now, I do think my brother will eat the bread and butter pickles. So, black walnuts are the most stunning stuff, staining stuff on earth. Yeah, I'm gonna wear gloves, but I'll probably still get stained. But I do want to try it. I think that'll be really fun. I think you either add alcohol or gum arabic to it. So I'll probably add some alcohol on mine to keep it from getting moldy. Hi, AJ. You've been working and listening. Did you, AJ, you won a gifty from Dee Dee yesterday, didn't you? A package of ribbon stuff. Hi, Barb. Good morning. Good morning, Barb. And Dar's in the house. Hi, Dar. I did not do a giveaway this morning because I've been catching up on getting all my art journal put together, and I stamped these envelopes and got my ATC giveaways from Friday night ready to go. So that's about all I got done this morning. You cut down all but one of your black walnut trees? Well, I hope you sold the wood, Janet, because that wood's valuable. That wood is, black walnut wood is expensive. They're horrible? Well, we've only got one, and it's out on the corner. It's out on the corner lot. And when the black walnuts fall, if the squirrels don't get them, the cars will drive. They fall off onto the road, and the cars drive over them and crush them. Hi, Mary. You'll come. Good morning. My uncle cracked open a black walnut, and what a cute image of a face. There's a face in here. There's somebody in here. Oh, dear. Oh, my. Oh, Barb, I'm doing fine. Barb, did you get my ATC pocket letter? I'm always worried about you because you're off there in Canada. I know I sent it when I sent all the others, but I know it takes a couple weeks or so for it to get to you. Have you received it yet? Barb Fillion? It was cute. The face. Yeah, black walnut wood is expensive. I'm going to try to make some ink. Now, whether I'll do that every year, I don't know. My aunt made walnut fudge to die for. Ooh, that sounds good. Black walnut or just walnut, English walnut? Janet said, couldn't find anyone to take the wood. The same with the cedar tree. Really? Well, you know, that wood, I think it is hard, though, but that kind of surprises me that you couldn't find anybody to take it, because that wood is expensive stuff. That's interesting. They used to, when you go antiquing, if you find furniture like a bookcase or something made out of black walnut, it's beautiful wood, and of course, it's a dark wood. But I think it's expensive. And that's the same with the cedar tree. It must be because it's a hard wood and it's harder to process. I didn't realize that, Janet. You called everywhere you could think. Isn't that interesting? That is really, well, at least you tried, Janet. If you tried, you gave it your best shot. Black walnut cake is good too. Now, I don't know if I'm going to actually eat the walnuts. I'm going to make black walnut ink, and I'll be happy with that. You could probably burn black walnut wood. It would probably burn for a while, Cheryl says. I don't know. We don't burn wood. We used to when I was a kid. My mom and dad had wood stoves in the kitchen and in the living room, and it heated the whole house. Yeah, I think so, Janet. Well, it is getting late. I'm sure there's somebody else who wants to come on and stream. So I'm going to, let's just break one of these out. This will be one to, let's see, it was Cheryl. This is one I made this morning. I'm going to call it a morning. And, well, I'm not calling it a morning. I'm calling my stream a morning. I want to get these nailed today. It's on my agenda to nail these. And then tomorrow, or maybe later today, depending on how I feel, I want to get those pocket letters ready to send. Oh, thank you, Jersey, for coming in. I caught one of your streams this weekend, Jersey. I want to catch you more in your little crafting bubble. Going to look up black walnut fudge. The black walnuts are expensive, but all nuts are expensive anymore in the stores, except for peanuts. You'll find those on sale. But okay, everybody, have a really great day. And you know what? Go out there and enjoy that world of color around you. I just amazed. I go outside now and I go, we walk in a world of color. We walk in a world of color. We can't get away from it. It's all around us. So go out and enjoy it. Have a great day. And if you have some time, do some art. Bye, everybody.